What is the one weight loss tactic that will help you more than anything else? Tricky question, isn't it? Because there's a ton of things you can do. But I've really thought about this long and hard and figure out the one thing that's going to help you more than anything to lose weight and get in shape, while being easy to do and very, very simple. So no like complex things. Very easy, quick to do, and very simple. That's going to help you more than anything. That's what we're going to cover in this video. Before we go there, click the subscribe button below, because on this channel, you're going to learn how to build a strong, healthy, high-performing, high-energy physique as a successful entrepreneur without starvation, cardio, or giving up carbs. So click that subscribe button, and let's go. What's up, everyone? This is Coach Amir from 7figurebody.com, and in today's video, the one tactic or tip that I can give you that's going to help you more than anything else when it comes to losing weight and getting in shape, well, I'm going to share that with you in a second, but let's first think about what is actually needed for somebody to lose body fat and just get leaner, which is when everybody says, I want to lose weight. Actually, what they're trying to do is lose body fat. That's the only thing we want to do. So, we don't want to lose muscle, water, whatever else. We just want to lose actual body fat, right? So it's very important distinction, because it's very easy to lose a ton of body weight, saying, hey, I lost weight on the scale without actually losing any body fat. How? Just dehydrate yourself, which is what all low carb diets do, by the way, because 1 gram of carbs ties 4 grams of water to it. So reduce carbs, you flush out all the water, you lost scale weight. Well, you haven't actually lost any body fat. So what's the point in just dehydrating yourself? Well, ask all the low carb, keto, carnivore, and other low carb zealots, what's the point of that? You just gain it all back, right? It's just water. But guys, first remember, what is the one thing that's actually needed for somebody to lose weight? So you want to, let's say, lose weight and lean out. You want to get six-pack lean, or just not have a gut, not have a stomach, not have love handles. What is needed for that? You have to be in a calorie deficit to do that, okay? If anybody ever tells you otherwise, you can lose body fat without being in a calorie deficit, they're lying. They have or lying to you, which usually means they have some kind of pill or be a supplement to sell you, or they're just clueless and have no clue what they're talking about, right? Either way, run. Don't, whatever they say, it doesn't matter anymore. Run, because it's just a bunch of stupidity. Stupidities is going to follow that. So you have to be in a calorie deficit. We know that. Okay, 7 gazillion research studies ever in history done show that. No study ever showed that if you're in a calorie deficit, you won't lose weight, or that you can lose weight, meaning body fat, in any other way other than being in a calorie deficit, right? So we know that, okay, basic physiology. Now, what can you actually do to be in a calorie deficit, okay? That's where my tip comes from. So the number one thing that you can do is simply include a portion or two, meaning a serving size or two of protein in each and every one of your meals. That's it. The simplest thing you can do. Now, of course, why is this going to work? Simply because protein is the most satiating macronutrient, because especially whole foods based protein, not like supplements, which there's nothing wrong with them, but just remember that food is always most satiating if it's in a solid state rather than liquid state, even if total calories and macros in them are the same. So if you eat a chicken breast, let's say, 6 ounces of chicken breast, or you eat the same number, let's say 150 whatever calories of protein shake, right? Let's say the calories are the same. Chicken breast is going to be much more satiating, simply because it takes longer to kind of chew it and eat it. It takes longer to digest it. It's going to keep you satiated for longer. And therefore, instead of, protein shake keeping you hour and a half, maybe, chicken may be keeping you satiated for 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so double the time. You're satiated and not eating anything else. That's why you lose weight, because you end up eating less overall during the day, being in a calorie deficit, losing body fat. So that's number one thing. Now, when we go deeper into how to actually do that, remember the brain likes simple, fast, and always goes to the path of least resistance. So when you open your fridge, make sure to have 4, ideally 4, if not more, different protein sources ready to eat right there. So you have chicken that's prepared. You just take it, microwave it for 30 seconds, there you go, right? Or you have a sardina or sardines or a tuna can, or, you have some kind of piece of meat or some kind of dairy or cheese, like some kind of protein source that you like that is readily available. As soon as you open the fridge, it's the first thing you see. Because we know a bunch of studies have been done on this, like they actually studied this, where in the fridge if your food that you want to eat is like the third. So let's say you have pizza and something else and then protein in the back. You will eat these first two things 10 times more until you get to the third thing. That's why whatever is in the fridge kind of in the back often goes bad because we just don't go for it. So basically make it easily and readily available. And you know, the easiest thing to do this is, you know, have it as you open the fridge or wherever you keep the food. If it's not perishable, right? Let's say tuna cans, like make sure that the first thing when you open that cabinet, it's right there. Instead of, you know, cookies or some kind of snacks, have a tuna can. Like, oh, I'm going to have tuna or a protein bar or whatever else. But make sure it's high in protein. So that's number one thing that's going to help you more than anything else. Protein keeps you satiated, controls your blood sugar levels so it doesn't go all the way up and down, making you hungry all the time. And 3, protein actually builds muscle, or when you're in a diet, prevents muscle loss. So all awesome things. Okay. And then another thing, extra tip that I'll give you is probably the most satiating food groups right next to protein is vegetables. So same exact thing. If you can add a bit, let's say a serving or 2 of vegetables into each of your meals, following the having protein with each of your meals, just do these 2 things and nothing else. And I absolutely guarantee you will drop a ton of fat. Try it out. Let me know how it works. So these are extremely simple, and please don't take this as, oh, I know that's so simple. But yes, it is. But are you doing it? That's the question. And the reason I ask that is because so far I've had 1,200 clients in the last 14 going into 15th year, 1,200 individuals that I work with one-on-one for, you know, months and months, anywhere from 3 to 6 months in order to get them transformed. And I have never yet had anybody eat enough protein when they started working with me. So, you know, what is the serving? Serving is a size, thickness, and diameter of the palm of your hand. That's usually around 4 ounces or 25 grams of protein or 100 calories. That's 1 serving. For most women, 1 serving per meal is enough. For most men, 1.5 to 2 servings of that protein, whatever the source is, each meal is better. And of course, when you're trying to lose weight, trying to keep to lower calories is better. So leaner protein sources are better than high fat ones, right? So for example, you know, 4 ounces of that chicken breast has 100 calories or 25 grams of protein. 4 ounces of beef has the exact same amount of protein plus a good amount of fat. So that's why anywhere from 250 to, you know, 400 calories per 4 ounces is beef and red meat, because it has the same protein plus fat. Chicken doesn't have anything other than protein. No fat, no carbs, basically water and protein. That's all there is. Tuna is also extremely lean. You know, egg whites. More of these leaner sources, you have all the poultry, even leaner red meat will absolutely be fine. And of course, all the white fish is absolutely phenomenal, like cod, tilapia, all these things are basically pure protein and nothing else. Extremely low calories, high protein, very satiating food. And more of those you have, add some vegetables to it, and you have a perfect diet that you're going to be losing body fat like there's no tomorrow. So guys, hope you like this video, and please put this into practice and let me know how it works. I guarantee you it's going to work way better and faster than you think. And if you think it's too simple, it can't work, just give it a shot and you'll see that it will. I've never literally had, nor can I like even come up with a scenario where somebody wouldn't be losing weight if they did that. So please do this. Let me know in the comments how it works and what you think about it. Also, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Just click the like button and share it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.